We are ready, Master.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, we're here at DTT to continue discussing Master YongHua Chanchi instructions. Thank you for joining us. Where are we? Okay, we're not done yet talking. Okay, so we're on slide 119. It says here that Master YongHua says, if the Bodhisattva doesn't see you, you can get away with not cultivating. Bodhisattvas are very busy. They're running around the world, keeping busy. And so they don't always have time to pay attention to all of us. What he's talking about here is that if in the past you had some sincerity, they will certainly come and protect you. What is he talking about? In the past, you have some sincerity. This refers to what? In the past, maybe you saw a Buddha statue. Maybe you heard of the Buddha's name. Maybe you came to the temple and dropped in a quarter, offered some incense. And that's what the Cantonese are taught to do. They go to the temples and walk around the altars and offer incense. They go in and grab a bunch of incense sticks, light them, and then go around, and then put in three, so they go around the temple. It's kind of cool. I went to the Cantonese temple, I think Hong Kong temple in San Jose. I saw that every single time. The Cantonese practice is kind of interesting. They go to the temples, they offer the incense, go to a room where they draw some of them draw the bagua, whatever, the fortune sticks. And then if the time is appropriate, they go to a lunch hall and eat lunch. And that's what the temples people do. So where is the sincerity? Is there any sincerity in it that he's referring to? Let me tell you, don't worry. What Master YongHua is talking about is that in the past, if one of those times in the past, however long ago, you happen to give rise to a thought of respect, maybe. Respect that Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, they stand for goodness, they stand for selflessness, they stand for helping others as meaning in life, and you like it. That thought there of liking, of respect, that's what he's referring to. Doesn't have to be 诚心, okay? Sincerity in Chinese is oversold. All you have to do is bring forth the mind of appreciation, of respect, veneration, whatever it is, a little bit. Okay, when you have that, you plant the seeds that will serve you for a long, long time, because according to Master YongHua here, and I concur with him, once you have that, the seeds are there in your consciousness, eighth consciousness, and we carry it with you wherever you go, forever, okay? And the Bodhisattvas and Buddhas know that, and therefore, when opportunities present themselves, they will come and help you. That's what it means. Comforting to know. And this is, you Sangha and you lay people, you think you come and help here and say no one is coming and so forth. No, what you're doing here is help make it happen for everyone. Okay, Doki? Any questions about this? They don't necessarily come and protect you in a way that the Chinese sounds here. They will secretly, patiently wait for the chance to help you. No matter how busy they are. Okay? And no matter how far you are away, no matter where you are, they know when the time comes. At that time, you might be, it turns out today at lunch, I was shocked to find out that many of my disciples are snakes. And even if you are a snake, they still come and help you. There's hope for you after all. Okay? So bodhisattvas and Buddhas, they don't discriminate like us. Doesn't matter who you are. You can be poor, you can be short, you can be tall, you can be handsome, you can be ugly, you can be evil. They still come and help you. But what you need, I need to stress for you, what you need is that one moment there of respect maybe. Even if you are not like that and you don't understand it, but this is what these statues symbolize. They symbolize the goodness, the pure goodness in the universe. Okay? They are the force of goodness. And they are dedicated to doing good. Every single moment. That's what they do. Maybe that deserves a little bit of respect, even if we're demons, even if we are not a good person. Okay? It doesn't matter. There's some goodness here. Maybe we don't like it, but it's meant to benefit the people we care for. Doesn't that deserve a little bit of respect from us? If you have that kind of thought, okay, and it crosses your mind, ding, that's all it takes, then they remember, and that's the seeds that will help you connect with them down the road. Okay? Definitely they will come and help you, because in order for them to help us, we need to create the connection. We need to create, like the COVID virus. You need to have the receptor before the COVID can come and latch on to you. Same thing. Bodhisattvas and Buddhas also need you to have connectors for them to come and hook up with you. Okay? So that split moment or thought, one thought of respect, one thought of appreciation. Even if that's only a passing thought, that's all it takes. So sincerity is Master YongHua's, he tends to oversell here. I don't think we Westerners understand sincerity, and most Asians don't understand sincerity either. So that's why I feel I have to elaborate it for you. Respect and just I like you because you're a good person. You do good once in a while. That's enough. Okay? Any questions about this? To be able for you, or anyone, for your children, you watch your children, if they give rise to the thought of respect, the children have blessings. And you need to teach them that. They monkey you. Okay? And so pay attention to that. You need to brainwash the mind of respect in your children. Okay, respect for goodness, respect for wholesomeness, respect for right and wrong, at least that. And if you're lucky, respect for the triple jewel, respect for the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. People like us, we low lives, we really don't deserve much respect. That's why we need the help of the statues and all the fancy stuff. Okay. Questions? And also one point here in this slide here that needs to be emphasized is that they will come and protect you. That's correct. It seems like they're not doing much for you, but they will come and save us from dangers, from getting hurt, and protect us in our endeavors. We all need that, by the way. Doesn't matter who you are. Could be very wealthy, could be very old, could be very smart. You all need protection. We all need help. Okay? Next slide, 120. If you continue to not follow the rules, then you will encounter many annoying things. Many annoying things. Yes, go Forest.
Emitofuo Master, you just mentioned that there are some snakes among us.
Are you a snake?
That I wonder, that how can we recognize it and how can we improve ourselves?
They recognize you as a snake?
Yeah.
Well, one very easy way, one common way is that you look at the astrological sign. The Chinese, there are 12 signs. I found here today at DTT, there are 3 of them who are snakes. To my utter dismay, as you can imagine. I bet you Sang-wook is a snake as well. At Gold Forest, just for the record, who is a snake at Gold Forest? Anyone? One person. You see, one person is a snake. Okay, so be careful. Snakes. I hate snakes. All right, any other questions? So he says if you don't follow the rules, you will encounter troublesome matters. Okay, 规矩 here, rules here refers to the rules that at the temple there's certain rules you need to follow. Okay, you don't follow the rules, bad things will happen to you. And you leave the temple, what are the rules? The rules of maybe precepts, whether you're a lay person or left form person. You leave the temple, there's some rules you need to observe, such as the precepts, rules of morality. Morality is that thou shalt not do wrong. Okay? And so, if you do not follow the rules, then you will encounter many things will will create a lot of afflictions for you. In other words, okay, don't listen to things literally. You have to understand you have to read between the lines. It means that if you have a lot of afflictions, okay, then it's because you violate the rules somewhere. Don't blame anyone else. Words of wisdom. Stop blaming others. If you have afflictions, it's no one else's fault but your own. You didn't follow some sort of rules. Okay? And so, first thing to do is stop blaming others. Endure the affliction. Okay? If you endure the affliction, you'll be able to see more clearly and see what caused the affliction. Which rules did you violate? Did you break? Okay, I know, boring stuff. No one wants to talk about this. No one wants to hear it. What should we do about this? Okay, and this is why the environment is very important. I keep on stressing this because you come to a place like this at a time like this, in particular a time like this, many people come. Don't think it's just us. It's many participants. People come here to cultivate, okay? Because we declared, we made a declaration. It says, for this time period, for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we will be practicing intensively, and everyone is welcome to join us. Okay, and I remember when I was at Master Shenhua's temple as a novice, we were at Long Beach Monastery, where that's a place where we train our young novices from 10 to 17, 18. It's about 14 of them, something like that. And so we kind of prided ourselves on cultivating only by reciting mantras. And it's a joke, looking back. But anyway, we would amazingly organize Fochi and Chanchi. We organize 5 weeks of Chanchi with kids. Imagine kids trying to sit all day like you. That's impossible. But we, because we wanted to build a reputation as a temple of the training center for next generation of sanghas of the association. And I was a novice as well. So they're all novices and they're all young. In Buddhism, you cannot become fully ordained until you're like 20 or something like that. And so we built this reputation as a training center. Yeah. And so to demonstrate it, we would organize this Fochi and Chanchi. And one time I remember there's a Long Beach Monastery. It's pretty big. Let me give you an idea how big it is. Buddha Hall is about almost twice as big as this, if you count the thing in the back. Okay, and so it's pretty big, and so lots of room for us to do Chanchi. We need to walk and so forth, and then it's a beautiful location where the backyard is even bigger than the building, which is rare. And those properties at the time were worth about $2-3 million. Okay. Average property prices back then was about $300,000. So you can tell the difference. So it's right at the beachfront at the channel there. And so we would organize those things, those Fochi. I remember Fochi, I was there, and suddenly were told that a lot of beings came. And we had so much room that we have classrooms, and these beings, they look funny. Their skin have different colors, and they were staying in the classrooms, and they were from Hong Kong. I assure you, all those people there, their kung fu are so low that it doesn't warrant people to come, invisible beings, to come from so far away to participate in the 4G. And it's because of Master Hsuan reputation. Okay, so when he organized it, it's in his temple, so you would not believe, even for a bunch of kids and just with the kung fu level of the temple is so low, all of them, that the professionals would look at us as amateurs and say, why would we waste our time? But still, they would come. And you see, with even at that level, there's so many beings participating. That alone here, okay, I assure you, the participation is pretty good. Any questions and comments? Okay, 121. So what should we do about this? Since you're afflicted, you have a lot of problems, okay? This environment, you should practice with courage, with fire, and with vigor, and bring forth the great Bodhi mind and cultivate seriously. So this is a chance for you to, for half an hour, whether you're here to listen to the Dharma talk, whether you're here to sit for half an hour, and so forth. For that duration, just give your all. Don't be afraid, okay? And give your all so that you're able to activate this great goodness from inside of you. All of you had this great goodness inside of you that's waiting to come out. Okay? The goodness that doesn't calculate, doesn't scheme. Okay, that goodness right there is yours. And so, for the duration when you're here, however long it is, whether you're here just for the lecture again, and so just drop down, drop everything, okay, and let go of all your scheming, all your calculations, all your ickiness. Okay, I'm very specific. What is goodness? The goodness is your commitment to drop the ickiness in you. Because whatever ugliness, whatever calculativeness you have in your head, it's simply a layer outside of your goodness. This is not a theory. This is a fact. Your Buddha nature is pure goodness. You all know that we all are endowed with Buddha nature, okay? And this Buddha nature has been tarnished, temporarily covered up, okay? And what it takes is for you to stop tarnishing it further, okay? And that's how you begin to reveal the goodness inside of you, and you like it. And people around you will like it. Okay? And so that's what he's talking about here. It's just a lot of big words, and these are great principles, profound principles of Chan. There's nothing wrong with this, but it doesn't mean much to you because they're simply words. I need to translate it for you into action items. This is the difference. Okay? The scholars use big words. The Dharma masters overuse the Buddhist jargon so that they don't have to cultivate. You need to cultivate. That's why you understand the meaning of these words. What's courage, what's fire, what's vigor, and so forth. Okay? Meng here is actually, Meng here is ferocity. Not just fire, ferocity. Okay? Be ferocious. Okay? Vigor, meaning don't rest. Keep at it. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay? Push yourself more and more. Because everything you do here is goodness. Bring forth a great mind, great body mind. Meaning that give the great goodness inside of you a chance to come out. Give your great wisdom a chance to kickstart itself. And cultivate seriously. Treasure it, I assure you. It's not that easy for you to be able to come, to find a place like this. This is why many beings gather here in order to take advantage of it. They receive protection. They are amongst their own kinds. Okay? Where we only have one purpose, okay, is to diligently, vigorously, ferociously shed the ickiness in us. What ickiness? Ickiness is that if you're afflicted, you have to shed it. It's that simple. We're not talking about anyone else but you. If you're afflicted, you have to quickly and work vigorously to undo it. Don't look outside. We look at you. We don't say anything. You should know better. Yes, too.
Master, I feel very tired after sitting, so I took two quick naps this afternoon just to keep up with my practice.
Shocking.
Is this considered laziness and lack of vigor?
Chung-Yi Sinim explained to her. Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Explain to her what to do. You're going to have to explain very soon.
Don't sleepy.
Don't sleepy. There you go. Don't sleep. That's so Korean. You sleepy, don't sleep. You know, in the Chan Hall, they're much smaller than this. The Chan Hall is about half the size as Buddha Hall here. Yeah? Hey, Chung-In. Chan Hall typically half the size here. Big temples, they have a half a size Chan Hall because that's all they can handle. And And they actually Korea is a pretty small country. Don't have a lot of people who can practice Chan, and so they're very tough. The monks who attend, the nuns who attend these chanchi, they would engage in non-sleeping. Yeah, explain that. Explain. Have you done it before? No?
잡니다.
What?
You sleep. Sleep.
What?
We sleep.
You sleep?
One day, 10-hour the
Sit?
cultivation to sit. Then just 1 week, the whole 용맹정진 기간은 한 일주일 정도 해가지고 그렇게 뭐 따로 합니다.
1 week of vigorously cultivating.
Just 1 week?
일주만
Yeah,
그렇게.
3 months to 1 week.
3 months, 1 week.
Yeah, 그
That's 100 days.
100 days.
Yeah. But we're still sleeping.
3개월.
You sleep? Because I heard some of the abbots who were there, I talked to, they said some of them practice no sleeping.
예, 선방마다
they-
틀립니다. 예.
So they at night, they sit there and they meditate. You fall asleep, they come over and take a stick, they whack you. Bam! Yeah?
Yes, master.
Did you do that?
No, I'm not. Yeah, different. The 선방 is deep.
Different songbang, huh? Okay. They like to brag about it. Okay. Okay. So wrong person to ask about sleeping. That's who will. Did you practice non-sleeping? 8. See? You know, some people are
Yes,
pretty...
용맹정진 해봤습니다. 90일
Not sleeping, vigorously practicing.
Last week?
저번 주에?
예. 아니
Not here. I'm talking about Korea.
서 말하는 건데.
예, 용맹정진은 지금 많은 선방에서는 하지 않고 해인사에서는 그 철 중에 일주일 정도를 용맹정진을 하는데요. 그때는 이제 돌아가면서 일레가 죽비를 들고 다니고 그리고 졸리면 이제 자원을 해서 경책을 받습니다.
So not many 선방 does this nowadays, but in Hainsa we do it. During the Chi, we only do it for 1 week. And
No sleeping 1 week.
right.
Did anyone die?
예, 없습니다.
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
But the doctor said you don't sleep, you die. That's why I ask. So did you sleep? You didn't sleep for 1 week? No, you slept. I look at you, I know you slept. Yeah? You slept, okay. But when you slept, they come over and hit you? No?
지금은 이제 원하는 사람
I'm trying to set a precedent. You don't understand. I'm coming for the. I'm setting up for the answer. They come and hit you or not? No.
yes, 본인이 졸리면 원하면 맞습니다.
It's a voluntary thing. So when you're sleepy, you like hold your hand, raise your hand, and I want to get hit. So people come and hit you.
That's weak.
이상한데?
No. And our novice.
예전하고 달라진 걸로 알고 있습니다.
So it changed from long time ago. It wasn't like that, but now it's that way. You volunteer to get hit.
Yeah, Sinims are weaker. Oh my God.
사람들이 더 약해져서 그렇다.
That's so sad.
Yes.
Yes, Weimao. You Koreans are so becoming so soft nowadays. Yes, Andres.
Hello. I remember a few years ago, Venerable Jung Sunim and Venerable XJ were hanging from the rope, standing and not sleeping for days. I don't know. Remember how long it was.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Jung Sunim, you remember that? Yeah. Was that considered not sleeping? Yeah? Did you sleep at all? That's a good point. Wow. Andres really takes it seriously.
줄 잡고 잤습니다.
I slept grabbing the rope.
Grabbing the rope and sleep.
띠지.
For how long? Can you go like this and sleep?
Just
뭐가 그랬지?
7 day.
Seven what?
7 day.
7 days. But when you slept, how long could you sleep holding onto the rope? I'm curious. Do you go like this, or you stand, or what?
Not possible to sleep because if I sleep, then
You drop the rope. You
fall
drop.
down. Yeah.
You fall down.
Yes.
So you cannot sleep very long.
Yes. Yes, Master.
That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly. The way they practice here at the Sunbang, they don't explain it to you, don't explain it to you, is that they actually sleep. It's not true they don't sleep at all. So that's why what they do is they sleep for split seconds. Okay? And when it happens, your system is re-energized. That split second, that's all it takes. It's amazing what you're capable of doing if you put yourself through the grinds. It's fascinating. Okay? All right. So anyway, so this lady here says she sleeps twice a day. Okay? That's normal. Okay? For this kind of practice, we don't do it like the Chinese style, the traditional Chinese style, because I find it to be unreasonable nowadays. It's not too many people can do that. Okay? So you try your best until you can't take it anymore. Go get some rest, get some sleep, and come back and try again. That's all. That's a natural thing. When you do that, this is eventually lead to the same results. Okay, that is, you become less and less tired as your body adjusts to it, and you'll be amazed on what you're capable of doing when you put yourself through the rigors of this program, of this schedule. Okay, just try and try and try. Okay, and that's the main thing. That's what the Chinese don't explain to you. They basically say you follow the schedule, but they don't give you the details. There's some real reality of it, and they make it too much mysterious. Actually, that's what you're going through. Everyone has to go through that. Some faster, some slower, but it's the same process for everyone. Okay? So the point being, you try and try and try until you're exhausted. Then it's okay. Anyone else? It's a natural thing, and eventually you will be able to last longer and longer and longer, and then you get to the point where you'll be able to follow the schedule without any problems. And then you push yourself more, okay? And that's the thing here. That's what he's talking about. That's slide 121. Be brave. Don't be afraid, okay? You only have to gain. There's nothing you can lose. fierce, be ferocious, because you're fighting your own lack of self-confidence. You can do it. Be fierce about it. Okay? It's fierce means matter of life and death. When you face with a tiger, okay, it's a matter of life and death. The tiger is fierce, you must be fiercer than the tiger to survive. And vigor is keep at it. You fail, you come back. Pick yourself up and do it again. And that's the training. And you'll be amazed on how far you can go. And that's a clue right here. Yes, go Forrest.
Amitofuo Master. So in my case, sometimes when I'm meditating, even if that day I have slept a lot, if I try to recite the Buddha's name at the beginning of the meditation, I fall asleep. And then after I don't fall asleep, it's like I need to move because it's painful. So is that like an abstraction or is just something normal? And if it's an abstraction, maybe can I repent for the sleeping or for the pain?
No,
To
don't
solve it?
repent. Don't repent. Suffer. This is Chanchi. You're supposed to suffer. Don't repent. My gosh. We Chanchi people don't repent. Repent is for normal times, weaklings. Who
But this happens also during the normal times.
normal times, then repent.
Yeah. Okay.
With Chanchi, we don't repent. We die. We're tough. Okay? You want to stop us? Better kill us. During Chanchi, that's why Chanchi is very, very special time, folks. You let go. You don't, we're like animals. No one can stop us. You get in our way, we steamroll you. Continue.
But so when I fall asleep, should I just what should I do when I fall asleep reciting the Buddha's name? Because if I just focus on the Dantian, I don't fall asleep. It's just if I recite.
Yeah, then keep on fighting the sleepiness. Until you can't, then you naturally fall asleep, and then you naturally wake up and continue.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Master.
God, you guys are so detailed. When I was doing all this, this is all the instruction I have. I didn't even understand what vigor means, fire means, or fierce means, or courage means. And now you want to know everything. Am I doing it right? What if I, do this? Am I gonna die or something? Die. Who cares? Go forth.
Amitofuo Master. Sometimes I recall that the first few chanchi we have at Blue Mountain that we saw Master sat with us from noon to midnight and then from 3 o'clock to noon. He sat like that for several weeks and doesn't move. It encouraged us a lot to follow the schedule and do the best we can. And is that too much to ask that, that Master will sit with us a few weeks like that? Or I really appreciate and really wow, that gives us a lot of efforts and a lot of motivation to
Very good.
follow the change.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up. I'm too old to do that now. And I'm now older, and I expect my disciples to take over. What happened to Master Z, by the way? He's been working on the gate, huh? He's working? Yeah, he's working. Good. Don't even talk behind his back. Would you like to? Shall we? I used to do that because I had no one. Nowadays, I'm glad he reminded me, recounted those stories. Now you young people can step up and do it. All right? This is a chance for you to practice vigor, the Chanchi. So keep at it, and if you fail, get some rest and come back and try harder next time. That's all. You don't worry about it. It's not about success. It's about your picking yourself up after you fail and not give up. That's the main thing. Okay? All right. One thing, now that Master Z is not here, I would like to give you some instructions. This is important. You should take advantage of the small programs we have, one of which is Master Z's mental recitation. I think he does it now during the Qi at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And how long does he recite? 1 hour? Okay, 1 hour. This is excellent for you. This is, I highly recommend that you join him. Okay, no matter how tired you are, how busy you are, how sleepy you are, how full you are, or especially in Asia, it's 3 or 4 in the morning for them. Join because it's extremely beneficial. And from now on, this session will be called, these sessions from Master Z will be called Thor. The Thor mantra recitations. Okay? You know what Thor is? Thor is a god from the European folklore. Thor is a god that uses a hammer, okay, a jackhammer, okay, and he uses to smash his enemies and beat up on the demons, okay, and crush the obstructions. And that's what mantras are designed to do. This is why Master YongHua is not surprising, because of the heavy burden he has to carry Mahayana on his back from China to the US. It's a big burden. Okay, it wasn't easy for the Indian patriarchs to carry Mahayana from India to China. Many of them have to do that. Okay, first started by Xuanzang, great Master Xuanzang, who brought the sutras and so forth. And then there's also Bodhidharma, who had to spend years traveling from India to China and endured a lot of hardship, okay, to find a decent student to transfer his knowledge to. And so it's a burden you need to carry. And there's no surprise that Master YongHua encountered a lot of obstructions and difficulties. That's why he specialized in mantras. And that I realized that this is why a long time ago, many of my disciples have depression. So I started this mantra recitation Saturday night. And the ones I designed it for never showed up. And the one that unexpectedly, the other ones come and they stayed, okay? Because it's extremely beneficial to you. Just to name a few. If you have depression, and that's why I said a long time ago, if you have depression, you definitely must attend this session. You get relief for 1 hour. Guaranteed. If you have afflictions, many afflictions, if you're afflicted, you don't know what to do with it, tune in. Okay, so I hoped that in the future, this will be an event that you all will help propagate and advertise so that the whole world can take advantage of it. Okay, and should be recorded. Okay, and you can play it after hours, which best you can join them because it's extremely beneficial for you, a lot more than you realize. And I challenge all the other monks and nuns to compare the efficacy of this session. Okay, so take advantage of it. Maybe you should have even like advertise it. Maybe for now it's 1 p.m. here doing a chanchi, but after that, I don't want to have any competition with Sangwok Sunims, who does a great compassion repentance at 1 p.m. as well. Typically, that's a very good session as well. Okay, so I want those two sessions to be better coordinated. But the Thor session here should have its own budget for advertising or his website or even subscription and so forth. And I anticipate it to be much better subscribed than my own lectures because the benefits are real to people. People are so afflicted nowadays, and they should tune in. And if it's not on, then they can play a recording. And if it's not available, they should try the other temples, Tibetans and Japanese, Vietnamese, I don't care. But you have a chance to try. And Master Z's session is a gift for those who are able to tune in and participate. And in particular, you Chung-In Sunim, you're going back to Korea soon. You need to have anchors in your practice. You hear it's safe for you, and we remind you, but back there you're on your own. You have a lot of temptation, like XL, Xian Lai, who just came back from Vietnam. Okay? And who survived the Vietnam test. Actually, I don't know what happened, but going to Vietnam is good for him. Keep it up. You will have a bump soon. Maybe you should send him to Vietnam more often. Okay? So now you're back. You monks should be more vigorous, and I want all of you, Sanghas, not to ever miss this Thor session. I don't know, I don't care what you are, but you need to attend it. And you can help out. For example, he's reciting by himself right now. If you're here, Chung-In, you should rearrange your schedule, come up and recite with him. So that, because when you recite by yourself, you have to catch your breath every now and then. Okay, so it's discontinuous. So you should, okay, you Sanghas, Chung-In, Sangwok, XL, okay, you should be helping in the Thor session. Okay, sit closer or use a microphone, whatever. Okay, so that we have 1, 2, or 3 people reciting. Okay, this is our free gift to the world. This is how we help quietly. All right? You see the effects right away. So, you sleepy, play this session. All right? JC.
So, we were discussing to advertise Master Z's mantra session for European students. Currently, we only share the information on the private chatting group because I think in the past, Master said that it's better to let the student join after they go through some kind of meditation class. But now it sounds like we can advertise without having to have them going.
Absolutely. Because nowadays I'm very concerned that these mental issues are going rampant and we need to do something about it. Otherwise, we have no more young people left to replace us. The young people are killing themselves out of depression, out of all sorts of mental issues. Okay? You got to do something.
We advertise the mantra.
Absolutely. You give me a budget, I approve.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? And they should be subscribing to this so that when we have a change to schedule or make an announcement, so that they can follow it. Follow this religiously is very good for you. It's like an anchor. We are not bodhisattva, so we can't protect you. We can't help you, but we can make ourselves available for 1 hour here where we can anchor you down and stabilize you. Okay? Take advantage of it. Yes, go first.
Emitofuo, Master. Dharma, brother and sister. I just happened to attend Master Z's mantra session once. Coincidentally, I think one day I went to DTT and then I saw Heidi listen to mantra and then do the chanting. So I came in and then I sat down and also recite the mantra and found out that was Master Z who lead the mantra session. This was the best mantra session I attend for a long time. I was surprised that Master Z's chanting is so powerful and so how can I say that and so strong that you can feel the energy in there. So Dharma, brother and sister, if you have time also, I think it's very good to attend and follow the Dharma, the mantra session that Master Z lead, because it's very rare, very, very rare that we can find such a good session like that. And it's available for us, and it's live. It's not from the audio, but it's live, and we can attend that. So that's my opinion.
Thank you. We should get a conference, the best conference microphone, and I want him to use it. And Chung-In, since you're still here, you should be sitting next to him and reciting. And in the future, XL, okay, I got a feeling it won't be much longer before you have another leap. So whatever you've been doing, keep it up. Do more of it. And you may want to join in either here physically, or I don't know how we can do that remotely as well. Okay, these people, you should have a team. I don't want him to do it by himself. This is a tremendous gift that you should take advantage of. It will anchor all of you. It will help your practice a lot more than you realize. It's all free. Okay? The best things in life are free, in my opinion. I'm always looking for a cheap deal myself. So I would tune in too, except I'm too busy. Yes, Way Mountain. Promote it. Advertise it. I don't care. This is what we offer for free. Okay? No strings attached. Take advantage of it.
Emitofuo Master, I have a question. So for the mantra session, is there a certain, we have to be a certain location for us to join? Like I was driving today, but I didn't dare to join in because I was concerned the power of the mantra. So is there a restriction on where we need to be?
Okay, don't be stupid. When you join, hey, speaking of the wolf, Thor is here. Don't be stupid. When you, for example, you join in remotely, don't join from a funeral home. Don't join from a cemetery. You're asking for trouble. Okay, don't be stupid. Okay, because it's threatening to them. You're porting this mental recitation, we call your mental recitation session as Thor, Master Z. Okay, just listen to this a little bit later. So now you're Master Thor. Okay, and so be careful. Don't be stupid. You know, you can pipe in, but be careful where you're piping in from. Okay, avoid places that are disruptive to the residents, such as hospitals, such as funeral homes, such as cemeteries, such as opium den. Okay, those places, you don't want to pipe it there. Okay, they get very, very disturbed when we recite those mantras. So use your common sense. Thor only recites. Thor is not going to come to your rescue, let me tell you. Yes, 6.
I see the thưa thầy, is it the section going to be the same time every single day after?
That's why you subscribe to it, so that they can make the announcements, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it should be. I don't know. It's up to him. Maybe he wants to do it daily. Maybe he wants to do it weekly. Okay. I did it weekly just to show off a little, and then I got bored. This at the time, my disciples' level was too low. I don't know. This is going to take forever. Forget it. Okay, you deal with your depression. I don't care. Okay, so it depends. Now it's a lot more people. You all have Kung Fu now, so just not him, but the fact you're there with him, it adds to the power of the mantra session. This is why this will be something else. This is really, really a public service. Okay? And that's what we do. Okay? We're proud of it. Way Mountain.
Thank you, Master. I have a comment and then to share my experience. First of all, I just wanted to offer Master Z, I'm at your service to produce a YouTube short promotional video and to support microphoning yourself and any number of Sanghins that you'd like to have chant with you at the same time and support Soju Sanim and whomever's at DTT to accomplish this. It shouldn't be too hard. I just want to offer myself and my skills to support you.
Do we need any special equipment like a better microphone or something? Because I see him, okay, the microphone, him there, but I also want xian yao here, okay, while he's still here, or the visiting Sangha, like from Go Force, maybe we can pipe in Sang Wuk Sunim and or Xian Lai, okay, something like that. Can we configure it so that I'd like to have another Sangha with him here, so that he can catch his breath, okay, and then it also would be able to pick up the recitation from the other people in the room, okay, and then pipe in, okay, as well remotely from Go Force, for example, where Sang Wuk Sunim is available or Xian Lai is available and so forth.
My recommendation, Master, would be to start with microphoning people in the room only, including the audience. And once we have that mastered, then we can add the complexity of remote voices. But it's always best to start within the room first, because you can control that.
Okay, very good. Okay, work on that. Keep on perfecting it and making it better and better. Okay, so we will dedicate the Chan Hall here at DTT for that purpose, so you can get the instruments and whatever you need, okay, so that you don't have to set it up every single time. It saves you time. I know you have to put it away and set it up and put it away and so forth, okay. Get enough bandwidth, get enough, whatever, okay. And even in the future, leave it open for this potential of video. Why not have video eventually? Okay.
Yeah, we have the cameras ready to deploy. But I also wanted to offer my testimonial, my experience participating with Master Z in the Tuesday night mantras, if that's okay, Master.
Sure.
Thank you. I think I attended a Tuesday night mantra for the first time, like back in September. I think it was around September of last year. And I think it was Nacho who shared he had been coming for some time on that night. This is when Venerable Master XC was leading it. And Nacho shared that participating in the Tuesday night mantra for so often, he had received the benefit of, I think it was a visa or a job or some combination of the two. And it was a big deal. Mm-hmm. That was my first exposure. Mm-hmm. And at the time I was unemployed. My contract had just ended. And so with no expectations, I really found the Tuesday night mantra incredible. And then Master Z took over for Master XC. And I went every Tuesday religiously. I didn't miss a single one. And then it was June 1st, I was hired off cycle by Audible, an Amazon subsidiary. And I give a lot of credit to the mantra that Master Z.
Yes, it's no coincidence that by joining the sessions, it gave you a lot of good things. Okay, so congratulations, by the way. Okay, so this is you should make it available and tell more people about it, so that they can take advantage of it. Okay, so that you believe in goodness and you become stronger. You have more, so that you can do more good. That's what we're about. That's why we're doing this, so that you get some help and you have more strength and beliefs in doing more good to help others. YouTube.
Hi, Master. This comment from Diego Alfonso. Emitofuo, Master. Should we upload the sessions of Master Z in YouTube? Because the Shrangama mantra is there. Thank you, Master.
Yeah, I should upload it as well. Okay. Should be recorded and disseminate and upload it and whatever. Okay, make it available. But it's really best if you're able to pipe in regularly, because it's very beneficial for you. Okay, a lot more beneficial, as a matter of fact, than the recording. But as far as recording goes, you can use it anytime, first of all, and then you may be kind of curious and want to compare those Thor sessions with the other mental recitation, and you see that there's a huge difference. It's like night and day. This is us. We don't talk. We're just like a German shepherd. Sneak up to you. Okay. The real ferocious dog don't bark. They just sneak up to you. I remember have a German shepherd at our house when I was young in Vietnam. How stupid we were. And this, German shepherds, they're skinny and they walk around so fast and very swift. And then in the gate there are some slat gates, so there's some spaces here. So usually people stop there and would talk in front of our gate. Okay, this is very close to the downtown area. Okay, and so one day I remember after we got the German shepherd, a Vietnamese lady was talking to her friend. They stood there and they talked, and they started leaning against the gate. And our German shepherd, I was there, came up right behind her and bit her in the butt. I'm so proud of it. I love it. In the U.S., we'd be sued to death, But Vietnam, we just give a few bucks and go see the hospital. But that's the spirit. We don't talk, we come up and, ow. YouTube.
Hi, Master. There are 2 comments from YouTube. First one is Lyle. Emitofuo Master, I want to work on the poster image for the Thor sessions to show my appreciation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, there you go. You see, Master Z is becoming real popular now. Yes, second one.
Second comment is from Diego Alfonso. Emitofuo Master, we can also live stream in YouTube and some of all of the channels.
Okay, there you go. Okay, guys, work together on this. This is our small contributions. Okay, for an hour, the participants will find a little bit of solace. Sounds like a James Bond movie. And peace and relief. Okay? Let's do it together. Thank you very much. Thor! We need a special sound effect for Thor. Oh yeah! Okay. Slide 122. This is something every Buddhist should know. Well, I don't know what he's talking about, vigor, fierce, whatever. But what I want every Buddhist should know is that there's a special time where you want to be able to come to the temple. Okay? Sneak around if you must. Where when you go there, you walk in and drop everything. Just for a few minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Okay? Watch your affliction and drop it and work on it. Okay? As a Buddhist, you do not follow rules. I believe in Buddha, you should face great troubles. Okay? Not just Buddhists, but you find out it's not just for Buddhism. Buddha taught this is for everyone. Buddhist rules, 10 Commandments, Quran, whatever, okay. Whatever that's common to the Buddhist principles, those are very good, okay? Those are useful for all of you. And I'm not saying this to scare anyone. You get in trouble, you violate the rule, don't follow the rules, okay? The Buddhist principles, the principles of good and evil, okay? Don't do anything evil. Do all good and help everyone. That's the principle that we're talking about. Everyone understands it. Yeah? Don't do any evil. You know that. Every time you do something bad, okay? If there's a discord inside of you, when you do something good, you like yourself. Never mind about what others think of you. Doesn't matter. You like yourself. You know what? When it happens, you know what happens when you like yourself? Your face brightens up, and you look a little bit younger. You know, more attractive. So the principle is true. It's true. This is the truth. This is universal truth. It's true everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you are, which gender you are, what color, skin color you are, or your age. It doesn't matter. This applies to everyone, whether you are a German Shepherd or Doberman. It's still the same thing. Okay, don't hurt people. Okay, don't do any evil. And actual refers to the fact that it has been proven time and time again, has been a real experience that people have gone through, and they come back and they provided testimonies and endorsements, okay, and validation of this. Not just people like you, but also the Bodhisattvas, who says, that's what's been happening to me from level 0, like you, to all the way to my level. It's true. All the principles that the Buddha talked about, it's true. Wherever I go, it's true. They all say that, and not false. Okay? Not false. There's nothing, there's no pretense here, no calculations here. All these things are shared with us in order, it's for our benefit. It's nothing for them. That's what they do, believe it or not. There's no calculations at all. Calculations is Hinayana. Don't calculate. Just help. Don't be afraid. To help, you have to pay the price. And that's how you get better. Don't be so schemy. Everyone should pay extra special attention to this. 特别 okay. Okay, I think we're on to the next section. Anyone else has any questions and comments? Let's continue then.
特别才都是不一样。这几天呢，佛教讲堂照我们所发表的这个通告， 禅期。
In these few days, at a Buddhist lecture hall, according to the announcement we've issued, you've come to do a 7-day meditation retreat, 禅期.
虽然人不太多，可是谁也没有向后转的心，只是向前勇猛精进。
Although not many people are attending, no one has the mindset to retreat. Everyone is advancing forward fiercely with courage and vigor.
勇猛精进，已经到了第8个禅期。
This fierce, courageous, and vigorous effort has brought us to the 8th Chanqi.
起早贪黑，尽量用功修行。这是修静功，其这个定。 我们要有很多人去修动功。
Get up early and go to bed late. Try their best to apply effort and practice. This is to cultivate stillness and concentration. We have many people who are practicing cultivation in movement.
动不是静。 可是这个动静呢，你要会用功，它是一样的。
Movement is not stillness, yet in movement and stillness, you know how to apply effort. They're the same.
动中有静，静中有动。 你做这个动的功，也可以参禅。
Within movement, there's stillness, and within stillness, there's movement. While engaging in the movement practices, you can also investigate Chan.
也可以念，也可以修行，不大妄想。 一边做功。
You can also recite the Buddha's name. You can also cultivate. Don't have false thoughts while working.
我们现在这个新的道场，有好几位到那地方发菩萨心。
At our current new way place, there are quite a few people who have brought forth the Bodhisattva mind.
白天做工，晚上又做工。
Working during the day and working again at night.
这和我以前差不多。我讲在。 以前有个地方呢，早期3年写的作文。
This is similar to how I was in the past. I once talked about a place where I used to get up at 3 in the morning and start working.
11点钟休息。这个现在呀。 有了化身，这个化身也是这样 不怕辛苦，这叫动。
And rest at 11 o'clock at night. This, now, my transformation body. This transformation body is also not afraid of hardship. This is called cultivation in movement.
动中呢有静，静中有动。你在动修这个动功做功的。
Within movement, there's stillness. Within stillness, there's movement. You're moving, cultivating in movement.
这时候这叫动功。你也要很镇静，很有定力，不要做功做得很慌张，很慌张。
While working, this is called cultivating in movement. You should also be very calm and have strong concentration. Do not work in a very flustered manner. In a very flustered manner.
好像我前几天就是慌张了，被这个手就碰破了。手不但碰破，扎了很多刺。
Like me, a few days ago, I was flustered. My hand hit something, and my skin was cut. The skin on my hand not only got cut, but was pricked many times.
但是在前天去做工这个新归这个徒弟就是昨天发愿呢，等他小孩子生出来一定要孝顺。
A few days ago, when I went to work, this new disciple who had recently taken refuge just made a vow yesterday that when his child is born,
师傅，这个新徒弟，他给我拿一对那个手套，我戴上呢，不太，
he must show filial piety toward his master. This new disciple gave me a pair of gloves, and when I put them on, I couldn't work.
不太会做工的，戴着手套没有戴惯，所以以后我又放下了，也不知道放到什么地方，但呀，没有跑出那个新道场外面去。
Wearing the gloves, not being used to them, I eventually put them aside. I don't know where I put them. They probably didn't end up outside the new way place.
一定是在那里边，这是我知道的。今天我好像又看见，又好像没看见，也忘了。
They must be somewhere in there. This I know. Today, maybe I saw them again, and yet it was as if I hadn't seen them at all. I don't remember.
在那做工的人呢，一定要很小心的，要特别be careful，不要像我把手碰破了，扎了很多刺。
Those who work there must be very careful. Be especially careful, so as not to injure yourself like I did. I pricked my hand many times.
做一切的工都要很小心，不要慌张，要很有定力，很有这个劲。
Therefore, be very careful in all your work. Do not fluster. Have strong concentration and have strong stillness. This kind of stillness, within movement there is stillness, within stillness there is movement.
Okay, stop. Let's go back. Okay, so he says now they're starting a new 7-day retreat. So these chanchi are broken into sections of sevens. So that's why when you try to practice, you try to go for that duration, you shoot for that duration. Not only do you try to follow the schedule every day, but you should also try to do it for a week. That's a magic. Okay. And although there aren't many people attending, it still is the case. There aren't anymore. You should not be discouraged, and you instead should be advancing forward with courage, ferocity, and vigor. Okay? Don't look at others. Never mind about what others are doing. Okay? You just worry about yourself. Worry about your own afflictions. And this is because of your efforts here. You've been here for a while. Now this is the eighth chanchi that they have. I think they have a total of 14. So get up early, go to bed late, try your best, and this process here will help us cultivate stillness and concentration. Okay, and so the process here at the schedule is to help you practice stillness, concentration in stillness. So you still your body, and this process will help you increase the concentration. This is probably the most effective way of building your concentration through stillness, by stilling your body and your mind. Okay? That's what the chanchi is about. Also, if in case that you are not able to keep up with it, then you can also practice meditation in movement. Okay, so this is a proof here that contrary to what's advertised on paper and so forth, on the literature, the chanchi is very diverse. You don't necessarily have to sit all day. Okay, again, it's very, very flexible. We're trying to build up our skills, increase our skills. So try as much as you can to do stillness, concentration practices. If you can't, and you still have time, then get up and practice cultivation in movement. Okay, meaning you're not sitting anymore. Okay, so what do? Oh, you can walk around, I guess. So during the circumambulation, that's practicing cultivation in movement. All right, that's one way. He says, movement is different from stillness, yet and yet they're not different. Okay, and that is eventually when you practice this chan, you will eventually be able to see that. You'll be able to understand that. Okay, it's not just words. It's just not words play. Right now, we need to separate. You need to separate movement from stillness, and the best way the fastest way is practice stillness meditation. But if you can't anymore, practice movement meditation. Okay? Eventually, you get to the point where your wisdom unfolds. Then you begin to understand that they're not different. They're one and the same. Okay? Within movement, there's stillness. Within stillness, there's movement. All right? And so, in the midst of movement, there's stillness. What does it mean? Within stillness, there's movement. This is very, very factual. It sounds contradictory, but actually it's very factual. This is, within movement, there's stillness. Anyone cares to explain what it means? Time is almost up. I was almost about to rush through this, but I realized I'd rather discuss it for you. In stillness, in movement, there is stillness. What does it mean? Anyone? Yes? 7.
I once heard someone say that when you're driving and you get from point A to point B, and once you're at point B and somebody asks you how was the drive, and you say you don't really remember it, you were just sort of driving and you kind of zoned out, that's sort of a form of meditation. But you're moving the whole time, but your mind's still.
Very good. Good example. Wei Mao.
Master, I kind of I don't really understand how anything could actually be still unless you really pause time and the moment of time, because everything's always moving.
Okay. Your eyes aren't moving as much as they used to.
Well, because you're not here right now.
Okay. All right. How can there be a stillness unless we are frozen in time? Okay. Anyone else? Valid point. Yeah. Anyone else? No one else? Must I explain everything to you? You just like you said, Master is talking, so let's just relax. And, take it easy for an hour. Yeah? YouTube.
Master, there are 2 comments. One is from, actually 3. One is from Diego Alfonso. Amitofo Master, it's a mental state. If you move in, don't, no thoughts arise. Samson Lau. Amitofo Master, is it that the mind is still while the body is in movement?
Okay.
Sarah Wang. You move with full concentration of every movement at this moment.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Unfortunately, time is up. So let's continue this next time. Wait a minute. Tomorrow is Friday, so we go into Sutra lectures. So we'll continue this next Monday. Okay? It's no rush. You'll be here for another couple of weeks, so what's a hurry, right? Wei Mao, comment.
Thank you, Master. I feel like I should definitely bring up this scientific perspective. If Jane Clymer won't, I will. Even a rock that is completely still on this earth is moving at 1,037 miles per hour, because that's the speed the Earth rotates at. So no matter how still you are in movement.
Yes, so scientific. You cannot refute scientific evidence. Thank you very much for your contribution. Oh, there's still another commentary. Go ahead, Wei Mao.
Yes, Master, the last one, Jane Climber. Free solo climbing is a form of stillness in motion.
Wow, so profound. Just don't die, don't fall. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.